entertainment for the rest of this Christmas day on BBC1. At 5:45, Russ Abbott. There's songs.
That grandma's in the kitchen, but you can't see all the steam. There's gravy on the mince pies and the sausage.
And sketches.
I'm Elliot Nessan with the Bureau.
Great, put it over there in the corner.
At 6:25, only fools and horses.
How's that for a portable computer, eh? Look at that. It's got 64K, it's got UHF output, it's got a megabyte disk drive, it's got ROM, it's got RAM, it's got them little red and green lights, it's got everything.
What do I want with a computer, Del?
What does he want with a computer? Everyone's got a computer these days.
Have you got one?
Have I got one?
He's got 25.
At 7:25, Christmas night with the two Ronnies.
Hey, viewers, we'd like to wish you all a real good nosh-up and a proper grand time this Christmas, so there wouldn't be wrong. Aye, happiness not like us maybe these week hour on, is it? Both from him and me setting the nose. And just in case you viewers from North feel left out of it, we've got a special message for thee. Aye, we have that. A frightfully jolly Yuletide to you all.
At 8:50.
Golf. Of course, golf balls.
At 10:05, in sickness and in health.
Ah, we should have dropped that bomb on the Ruskies and have done with it. Look, are you going to put these socks on or not?
Why, yes, boss. I'm a-going.
Alf's off to hospital.
It's just your hip, isn't it, Mr. Garnett?
Make sure they know that. I get a few down them and... Ooh, what's that I've just cut off?
At 10:45, Shirley MacLaine stars in Terms of Endearment, the story of a family.
I got some good news.
What's that?
I'm officially pregnant.
No, I don't understand.
If you're not happy for me, I'm gonna get so mad if you're not happy.
Why should I? Why should I be happy about being a grandmother?
And this is the lineup for the rest of Christmas Day on BBC1.
And before we settle down for all that festive entertainment lined up for the rest of the day, we've a roundup of the news now on BBC1, brought to us by Moira Stewart.
Iranian gunboats attack another merchant ship in the Gulf. HMS Scylla helps rescue her crew of 20. Good evening. A Korean-registered freighter carrying timber is blazing furiously and steaming out of control in the Gulf. The Hyundai 7 was hit by Iranian gunboats north of Sharjah on its way to Dubai. The crew of about 20, some of them injured, were rescued by British and American helicopters and taken on board HMS Scylla. It was in the same area that a Liberian-registered tanker, Eastern Power, was attacked yesterday. The Iranian attackers used fast small boats to fire at merchant ships and speed away, and yesterday fired at British and American naval helicopters. The Scylla, which is with the Armilla Patrol in the Gulf, offered protection to the Eastern Power, the first foreign-registered vessel to be given such help. The plight of hostages being held in Lebanon has been remembered by the Archbishop of Canterbury. In his Christmas sermon, Dr. Runcie also recalled the year's tragic events nearer home.
To mark the end of what's been called the Year of Disasters, the Archbishop urged his congregation not to forget those whose Christmas was overshadowed by sorrow. Families of those killed at Zeebrugge, Hungerford, Enniskillen and King's Cross.
Their first Christmas in the absence of someone dearly loved will have a particular sadness for them. We must not forget them now. And I cannot forget, nor I expect can you, Terry Waite, John McCarthy and their fellow hostages.
Dr. Runcie said he believed the hostages would sense the prayers of people in Britain were with them. The plight of Terry Waite and John McCarthy, plus Alec Collett, whose death was claimed last year by an Arab terrorist group, was also the subject of a televised appeal by Britain's ambassador in Beirut.
For the families of the British hostages still held in Lebanon, it is a time of uncertainty, of anguish, and an empty place at the Christmas celebration.
More Palestinians have been arrested by the Israeli army in the occupied territories. The continued protests meant that relatively few pilgrims went to Bethlehem for the traditional Christmas celebrations. Some apparently were afraid of trouble, others were deterred by heavy rain. Mass was celebrated as usual, but security was heavy there and in other parts of the West Bank. Cars were checked and metal detectors used. Hundreds of Palestinians have been arrested in the past 2 weeks of disturbances. In his Christmas message in Rome, Urbi et Orbi, to the city and the world, Pope John Paul warned that mankind should not believe it was self-sufficient. The truth of Christmas, he said, was that all people were the children of God. For the 10th Christmas of his pontificate, he sent out Christmas greetings in 51 languages, including English.
Inglese, happy Christmas. May the peace of Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world, be ever with you.
The royal family attended Matins at St. George's Chapel, Windsor, with Prince William in high spirits, but later he found concentrating on the service hard work, and his mind wandered from the carol being sung. His mother, the Princess of Wales, who'd caught the eye of the fashion-conscious with her three-quarter-length yellow coat and matching hat, gave him a consoling pat on the head. In her Christmas message, the Queen said that a Christian example of forgiveness had been given to everyone by Gordon Wilson, whose daughter Marie was killed at Enniskillen on Remembrance Sunday. The Queen said that loyalty was sometimes corroded into bigotry and violence.
From time to time, we also see some inspiring examples of tolerance. Mr. Gordon Wilson, whose daughter Marie lost her life in the horrifying explosion at Enniskillen on Remembrance Sunday, impressed the whole world by the depth of his forgiveness. His strength and that of his wife and the courage of their daughter came from their Christian conviction. All of us will echo their prayer that out of the personal tragedies of Enniskillen may come a reconciliation between the communities.
One of the policemen injured in the King's Cross fire has been allowed home from hospital in time to spend Christmas with his family. PC Stephen Hansen was badly burned on his face and hands after he went to help passengers trapped underground. Today, his wife and 3 children arrived at London's University College Hospital to take him home.
Always had it in my mind to be out for Christmas Day, yes.
And how is your hand now?
It's very good. There's no pain whatsoever.
But you're going to be having to carry on with the physiotherapy for quite some time, aren't you?
Yes, quite some time. The hands do stiffen up, but physiotherapy helps and it'll get better.
Doctors at the hospital say they expect PC Hansen to be back at work by next August. Several national newspapers will be on sale tomorrow for the first time in living memory. Staff at The Times, The Sun, Today and The Mirror are at work printing special Boxing Day editions.
Time was when the great printing presses of Fleet Street were silent on Christmas Day. But now many daily papers emerge from new high-tech centres in the East End of London, and the proprietors want to get the most from their huge investments. Boxing Day papers means Christmas Day working.
There's news around the same day on Boxing Day or Christmas Day any other day. I mean, the world doesn't stop. The Tokyo Stock Exchange, for instance, is open like a normal day and may provide our page 1 story for tomorrow.
The distribution of the Boxing Day papers has caused some controversy. Many newsagents will be open to sell papers, and customers who normally get other titles may well find one of Mr. Murdoch's on their doormats.
I think it makes sense that people who normally read other quality newspapers are likely to see the Times tomorrow.
So it may well be delivered to people's homes even if they haven't asked for it.
It's possible.
That's it for now. The main news on BBC1 tonight is at 25 to 11.
Hello. Just time to reassure you that there'll be no snow, there'll be no ice,
But the friendly rains are coming back as these fronts sweep eastwards and southwards across the country during the next 24 hours. Already that rain has returned to parts of Northern Ireland, by the end of the evening getting into some northwestern parts of the mainland as well. A few fog patches just to start with in the far south, those clearing away, but by the end of the night, rain into many northern and western parts of the country. I suppose that does mean at least a fairly mild night. 5 Celsius is 41 degrees Fahrenheit, but a breezy night in places too. Tomorrow, a broad band of cloud and rain staggering erratically southeastwards across the country, possibly not reaching the extreme southeast until the end of the afternoon. At the same time, brighter weather with some showers coming down across most of Scotland and Northern Ireland, and eventually getting into northern parts of England too. Those are the computer winds at midday tomorrow. Quite a windy, breezy day, as you can see, but at least a mild day. 11 is 52 Fahrenheit. There's a Boxing Day summary of all that.
Christmas Day on BBC1.
Golf balls.
4:50 from Paddington, tonight at 8:15 on BBC1.
So now on BBC1, amidst the tinsel and baubles, a glittering array of guests gather for the Russ Abbot Christmas show.
Oh, no, I'm just on time to see my favourite show, the Russ Abbot Christmas show. I just hope he doesn't do that Scotsman.
Somewhere in the heart of Gotham City, half of the dynamic duo is being held captive by the nefarious Penguin. Could this be the end for the boy wonder, we wonder?
Holy bondage! Who would have thought that this half of the dynamic duo would be held captive somewhere in Gotham City by the nefarious Penguin? You'll never get away with this.
Yes, I will. I've dreamed of this day ever since I was a little chocolate biscuit. I'm going to rule the world. But first, I must rid myself of your caped compatriot, your cowled cohort. I've already informed him that I am holding you here, and knowing his pathetic devotion to you, he'll be here in a trice.
You bet he will, you pernicious, perfidious, putrid peck of pickled pepper. I bet he's speeding to my rescue at this very moment.
Can we have the music again, please? I'm having a bit of stomach trouble. I can't get it through the window.
Fat man, I knew you'd come.
Have you ever had one of those days?
So, we meet again, fat man. You've taken me completely by surprise.
Yes, I scaled this skyscraper.
No doubt using your super grip suction pads.
No scaffolding. Take that, Penguin. I'll just untie you, Robin.
Thanks, fat man. Gee, that's better.
Just a minute. Let's start again, will you? I'll get the music on again. What? Okay, stand back, Penguin. Otherwise, I'll unbuckle this belt and flab you to death.
Stout fellow!
Don't get personal, you wee
Luckily, there was a ledge there, fat man.
Now, to deal with you, Penguin.
Not so fast, fat man. You don't think I engineered this caper alone, do you?
You mean?
Holy flushes! It's the Riddler!
Hello, Jimmy.
Yes, fat man. Prepare to meet your end.
Gone to meet his end, no doubt. Robin, you cover the Penguin while I cover the rest of Gotham City.
Hold it right there, you felonious fowl. This gun's as loaded as Oliver Reed on a Saturday night.
So that's thwarted your evil plan, Penguin.
Hasty dynamic duo.
He's talking to us, Robin.
No, I'm talking to you. You've yet to discover the whereabouts of my Ultron bomb.
Don't you mean neutron bomb?
No, I couldn't afford a new one. It's due to go off any time.
Holy fallout, fat man!
If you want to talk about fallout, Robin, wait till I unbuckle this belt.
But if we don't find the bomb, fat man, we could all be blown up. He looks like he's already been blown up. The Riddler's back. Quick, get out your gadgets.
Get it out? I'll be lucky if I can find it.
But we're forgetting about the bomb.
Let me give you a clue, fat man. Now riddle me this. Within these four walls, a bomb has been planted. But don't think... Excuse me.
Curses! He's gone off for another riddle, leaving us only half a clue.
That might be enough, old chum. I've got to solve this quickly. I have a date tonight with my fiancée.
What's she like?
She's beautiful. She certainly knows how to make herself attractive for me. She puts a little gravy behind each ear. Now, within these walls... Well, it's not in that one.
No, think, fat man. He said within these walls. He means the bomb is in this.